I'll be honest, I just did not feel like playing over the weekend. I could have. I did a little bit. I did not do as much as I probably should have. I mostly wanted to find that guy, or really either of the cultists that say they're hiding at Attica. And I looked around a little bit and I couldn't find either of them, really. They say, like, oh, help the people around the area to find the hint. And I've already discovered the quarry that the one guy supposedly owns. And I looked around that, not even the quarry itself, but like that general area of Attica to try to find, or I went to quests that were in that general area. They had nothing to do with cultists. Did not give me a single hint. So that's great. See, this is why this game takes 40 hours to complete, and Odyssey took, or Origins took 30. They added an extra frickin' 10 with all these frickin' cultists. I was on how long to beat earlier because I was curious. It's like, oh, I hope this game isn't that long. And, well, longest Assassin's Creed so far, I think. It's twice as long as Assassin's Creed 2. And Assassin's Creed 2 is the one I kept having the problem where I would get near the end and then kind of burn out and stop playing. And then I'd pick it up again. It's like, I should start over. I should start from the beginning so everything's fresh in my mind. And then I just keep doing that. I get stuck in that loop. The cursed I should just start over loop. It's definitely not the only game I've gotten stuck on because of just like, I haven't played in a while, I should start over. Oh good, I have no bounty. Don't think that was true when I saved and quit. So yeah, I was around here. There's like, was it this town? There was a guy there who had 2 quests, and I did both of those. Nothing to do with this quarry over here, but I thought I'd do them anyway. It's nothing. But there are these quests over here, so perhaps that's what the game was telling me to do. I guess it's also possible that one of these question marks hides a quest, but I think they'll be golden if that's the case. What level are you? 30. I killed new mercenaries off screen. Guess what tier I'm on? The same freaking one, because the ones that keep attacking me are the ones that don't matter. But anyway, here's a positive thing. Here's the thing I'm not gonna ramble about, be all angry about. It's a Socrates quest. We'll probably get attacked by mercenaries on the way there, but I figured, like, hey, it's Socrates. Maybe I can say something nice to him for once. Maybe the game will let me say something nice to him. That would be cool. Make arrows rain down on your enemies with this devastating ability. Yeah, sure is devastating with that whole barely an eighth of their health bar amount of damage. I mean, I think it says it does like 320% hunter damage, but it's still, like, every time I think to use it, it barely does anything. I'm better off just slashing them. Here we go. Ignoring the guy I just teleported in front of to run over to Socrates. Because I'm going to do Socrates stuff. And I thought, like, hey, it's Socrates, so maybe I should save it. It's a historical figure whose name I actually recognize, so maybe I should save that. Showed on screen. Because anyway, even if the other quests are by historical people, I don't know them. I don't recognize their names. Didn't even realize that, The one guy who showed us how to upgrade this, well, not upgrade the spear, but he was really interested in the spear. That's the guy who's credited as being like the first historian or something. It's like, oh, I did not know that. I really only know Socrates because he's like the most famous Greek philosopher. I should probably remember more. Sorry, bumped the mic stand. I should probably remember more names from Greek philosophy, because I did take a philosophy class. Should remember more than just Socrates. I remember some of the schools of thought, I just don't remember the people who started them.
Cassandra! I knew you'd change your mind after.
Oh, look, he's got
turning me
clothes on this
down.
time.
Unfortunately, love must wait a little longer.
Whatever you say.
I hate to cut our conversation short, Socrates, but I believe you've talked enough for the both of us. We must find another use for that mouth of yours.
Speak to him long enough, and you may find the smallest hint of knowledge veiled deep behind his enthusiastic advances.
A compliment and an insult in the same sentence.
Where's he going?
Truly is gifted.
The quest said
You
that this is
arrive at
his
the
quest.
perfect
Where's he
time.
going?
I have a friend named Sophanes who wants to become an Athenian citizen, but he needs a bit of help. Your help.
Alright.
Can't wait to hear why it's my help he needs.
Any Misthios would do, really, but you're my favorite. All you need to do is sign my friend's name on a little list.
Okay.
This sounds simple. Now tell me why it isn't.
There's this small matter that you'll have to enter the Metroon, where you're not allowed, and forge his name well enough, of course.
So he's trying to become a citizen illegally. You should have led with that.
I'll try to remember that the next time. The building you're looking for is near the Agora. Be safe. Talking in circles may work on others, Socrates, but not on me.
I don't speak in circles or any other shape. You answered one of my questions, and that brought another to mind.
And another. Ooh, and another.
Why was this labeled as a Socrates quest when it's not him that I'm doing a thing for? I forgot to hold the button to have it track it. Where are you? Yeah, I honestly just didn't feel like playing much between streams. Not just because I couldn't find the cultist that I'm looking for, or the droids that I'm looking for that matter. But I'm definitely in that point again. I'm on another low for this game. It's hit another point where I'm like, I don't like this game. Keep bouncing back and forth between that, and yeah, right now I'm just stuck on not having it. Ready to be done with it. Oh yeah, and I got this. I leveled up and I got this. I can't see because of the statue. Yeah, let's try to avoid being seen this time.
There. His name's been signed. Time to get back to Alcibiades.
That's the thing is. I hate that it's so prominent when you get near it. It's like, hey, message board, hey, did you see the message board? Message board's over there, hey, you see it? It's like, I'm not looking for the message board right now, game. I'm looking for the quest that I'm on. Please?
My favorite Misthios returns.
Sophanis' name is on the list, but it came at a price.
I see. Sometimes blood must be shed. You were the right Misthios for the job.
I swear the dialogue setting up that quest lasted longer than the quest itself.
Now that you forged my friend's name on the citizens list, there's one more thing that needs to be done.
Next time you want me to do two things, tell me both at the same time.
The
Yeah, fill out my
second
quest
is
log, dude.
dependent on the first. I needed to know it was complete. I didn't expect you to get so upset about it.
You know, if this were Xenoblade,
You need.
this would still be the same
Unfortunately,
quest.
Getting Sophanis' name on the list doesn't make him a citizen. He also needs a witness who can validate his citizenship.
So you want me to be the witness?
If only it were that easy. No, there's someone I have in mind. An extremely handsome man by the name of Peros.
I'll
Okay.
find your handsome witness.
Perfect. I knew you'd be willing to help.
Time to find Peiros.
He's often around the Justice Building on the east side of the Agora.
And I just ask him to help?
Peros needs to say that the parents of Sophanis were both Athenian. How you get him to do it is up to you.
So it's gonna be a dialogue, and I'm gonna have options to persuade or beat him up. Got it. Oh, I forgot the track again. Yeah, I don't think that's really much of a complaint. I just think it's interesting that if this were Xenoblade, the quest would not have ended. It would still just be the same quest, and it'd be like, oh, well, now you gotta do this. It's like, oh, okay, well, I'll go do that then. Instead of just being one really short quest that had one task. Technically two, if you count returning to the quest giver, which is not really a new step. Like, every quest has that as a step. That's not a unique quest step.
The witness. There you are.
I mean, really, I think like any other action RPG would have just had it be one quest and it just keeps updating. Like, you know, if this were a Bethesda game, it would have also, it would still be the same quest and it just would have updated, you know, added another task.
That's the guy Alcibiades called handsome? Can't say I agree with him.
I can't say either because my eyes have not adjusted to the dark yet. I can barely see him. There he is. Okay.
You tell Theon I'm not giving him anymore. If he wants to talk to me, he can come himself.
I'm not here about debts.
Well, what do you want then?
There's something I need your help with. Well, you'd actually be helping someone else.
That someone sent you tells me it's something I'd be better off avoiding.
You just need to validate a man's citizenship. Alcibiades said it's an easy role for you to play.
Ah, Alcibiades. He's persistent. And who is this man I meant to help?
His name is Sophanis.
Sophanis. I know that name well. I won't help you though, not for him.
You're not
I
getting out
don't
of
care
this.
what he's done.
I'm not backing away.
You're still going to help me.
I won't help someone who betrayed his men to the enemy for Drachmi, and you shouldn't want to either. Men like him don't deserve to live, let alone be citizens like the rest of us. Ah, look, it isn't your fault. You didn't know, but now you do.
Okay, well now I'm gonna... You know what? No.
You're right. If it's like you say, he doesn't deserve to call himself an Athenian.
I'm glad we can agree. I'm just sorry you had to come all this way to find out.
This is not my problem. This is Alcibiades' problem. And you know what? I don't really like Alcibiades. It's not. I mean, he's charismatic, I guess, but I don't really like characters that are like that. Oh, here I go running down this alley again. Instead of the road that is like right over there that I probably should have been taking.
Be trouble if I'm spotted here.
Yeah, I don't know. If that guy really is a war criminal, it's not my problem. I don't feel obligated to help Alcibiades get him citizenship. For Socrates, maybe, but I don't know.
You've returned!
Socrates too, it seems.
Much like you, he just can't seem to stay away. I hope there were no issues.
Pyrrhus didn't want to do it. When he told me why, I understood.
I see. Sophanes will be disappointed.
It's just gonna have to be.
You kept information from me. Information that would have been nice to know.
I believe people like Sophanes deserve second chances. I didn't think what he did mattered to you.
Next time, let me decide what matters to me.
Understood. I should give Sophanes the news.
Do not bad citizens do harm to their neighbors and good citizens good? Is it possible to tell if someone will be good or bad without first giving them a chance?
I mean, yeah, I guess he can change, but I haven't been given
Person
proof of
isn't
that.
the same forever. Someone bad can become good.
But is the inverse not also true? Someone considered good can then become bad? How can we predict someone's actions now, let alone in the future?
Well, you're right. We can't. Oh, good. They're actually giving me the options to say what I want to say to Socrates. That's nice.
We can't. One thing I've learned is people are unpredictable. It's what makes my job so hard sometimes.
If what you say is true, we can either hope we are right and that people will be good, or limit risk by not giving people like Sophanes a chance. I wonder then if bad actions can reverse good or good actions can reverse bad. Perhaps we can speak on that another time.
Thank the gods.
Man, shut up, Cassandra. I like Socrates. His thinking is very in line with the series of, the series theme of freedom. And is it really good to have freedom, or should everyone just follow the law absolutely, even if it means living a boring life? What's all this stuff I got? I don't really want to use a heavy blunt because it's slow. Combat's slow enough as it is already. Alright, what are we doing now? Well, I guess let me look at the map, see what else is around. Oh no, the Socrates quest. And then that guy, Demos Thenis. And Cleon. Let's go help Socrates. I just got an email, but I can't see the email preview from here. Oh man, quest board? Quest board? Oh no, it's a timed quest?
Got to be careful
Whatever.
not to get spotted.
Where are all the mercenaries that were here before? Well, they're still here. But they don't matter. Well, that guy's too strong. But this guy doesn't matter. He's on a tier lower than me. He's not going to get me higher. I mean, I guess that's fair. Punching downwards doesn't accomplish anything, so... But then the game should just stop spawning guys that are on tiers that don't matter. Sorry, I'm doing a lot of complaining tonight. And probably last stream as well. I just don't got a lot to say right now, so I say what's on my mind, and then on my mind it just ends up being complaints.
I call that
Oh, I should have stopped to listen to them.
Hermippos has gone too far, Socrates. Pericles gave everything to Athens. Yet we must still hear of Cleon's greatness.
Aristophanes, have you not done seemly things to Hermippos?
How dare you compare me to that man? His plays are a nuisance. Something I could come up with in an afternoon, and a drunken one at that. Mine are for a clever audience.
The same audience you judge. Should it not be clever enough?
Careful, Socrates, else I make you a character in one of my plays. Do you agree with Socrates that Hermippos should say what he wants?
Freedom of
They're
speech.
only words. Hermippos should be able to say what he wants.
No matter what he says? What if he devoted his life to slandering you? Not just in Athens, but throughout the land.
Saying what he wants doesn't mean he would escape my spear.
Then everything we say has a consequence, even if we are allowed to say it. An intriguing thought, wouldn't you agree?
If you have such an issue with Hermippos, why not do something about it yourself?
I'd like to, but I haven't been able to find him. Maybe you'd have better luck.
Okay.
It can't be that hard to find Hermippos.
That's what I thought as well. Maybe he's afraid I'll find him.
I said I'll go.
Hermippos is,
Just get me out of this
I'll
dialogue.
find
I'll go do it.
I hope you do. His residence would be a good place to start.
I'm starting to notice that Socrates makes everything a question. And I think I can see why Cassandra's annoyed with him. I forgot to mark the quest again. But it also just makes me think that they didn't take the character seriously. They didn't take Socrates. They didn't write him seriously enough. And that just disappoints me. Because I don't think the real person of Socrates would have made everything some kind of philosophical query like that. Stop climbing that stuff! Get off the pots! Get down! But yeah, thinking about what he said, I don't know that he's necessarily correct. That just because if okay, so if I say that people should be allowed to say what they want, but that doesn't protect them from me spearing them, then like Socrates says, then that means that all things people say have consequences. But that's not necessarily true, because he can still say what he wants, and some things will not have
Look like
consequences.
Hermippos is here. I should take a look around.
But what Cassandra said basically says, I reserve the right to have there be consequences. You know, it's like the actual freedom of speech law. Like, you're allowed to say what you want within reason. You know, you can't do things like shout fire in a public space and things like that. Unless there actually is a fire, of course. So freedom of speech doesn't literally mean you can say whatever you want. Ow, why the fire? Ow, why? Ouch.
Get out.
Imagine Imagine you're on guard duty and this literally flaming woman comes out behind a corner. It's ridiculous. Get up, get up. Nope, okay, yep, fine. I want his loot, though. Oh, he didn't have loot. He didn't even have a lyre either, or any kind of harp. Or string instrument, I should say, because the lute is not a... It's not a harp, it's more like a guitar, probably. I've never seen a lute in person. I kind of want one, though. And I want an oud, too. Ouds sound great. Like, I bet an oud, like from what I've heard of them, they sound like the kind of instrument where you could just play whatever you want on them, and it would just sound awesome. Like, you could just jam, and it would come out great. I literally dream of being able to jam on an instrument and have it sound good. I'm definitely not at that point with any instrument. I know, practice, but I don't know. It's hard to have motivation to practice if your only goal is to just jam. It doesn't feel like it'd be that worth it. Like it's something I want, sure, but not enough to work towards it, I guess.
Looks like Cleon made notes for Hermipos on his play. Everyone's a writer.
Oh, it's not a note saying he's going to be out in the garden tonight and that the people he's expecting to see can go right on in. Suppose that's a Dishonored joke. Oh. I didn't realize they had doors to the roof stairs. I'm seriously not finding the other hints. I don't know why that didn't highlight. Was I not close enough for that?
This is a lot of money for someone like Hermipos. Explains his residence, at least.
Nowhere around to see it, so I don't get a bounty. Which I think is a fine motivation to go the stealth route rather than being brute force all the time. You know, with that in mind, it is kind of neat that basically if you like open combat and your approach is always brute force, then you're just gonna have more fights. You basically get more of what you want. I don't know that they necessarily intended that when they designed it that way. I think they were just trying to shake things up. But I still don't like it, even with that in mind. Because, like, you know, players like me they try stealth, but then it ends up open combat anyway. Because, you know, you fail and get caught. You have to use open combat as a backup.
A mask from the cult of Cosmos. Hermipos must be a member.
Oh, good. Did I find one of the guys who was here in Attica? Did I finally find a hint for one of them? One of them owns a silver mine, and one of them owns a quarry. I bet this is gonna be the silver mine guy. Maybe I just gotta look harder in the quarry. But come on, Cassandra, get up there. Man, trying to climb that rock reminded me of like getting used to not being able to climb everything in Horizon Zero Dawn, which I really need to play more of. I've only played like 2 hours. But man, that game would be so hard to get used to if I played it right after an Assassin's Creed. Because, you know, the games have always been about letting you climb on stuff. And I think Origins did hit a point in the series where you can climb everything. Just about everything. Almost Breath of the Wild level. But I'm sure, like, I feel reasonably confident that Mirage will probably not be so openly climbable. It'll probably be a little bit more puzzly when you want to climb something, which I'll be okay with. Because puzzly just means that they had an intended outcome and they designed it, which means it's probably a tighter experience.
But I did find out something about him. He's a member of the Cult of Cosmos.
Then it's no wonder he attached himself so closely to Cleon. Discrediting Pericles and his beliefs in Athens would benefit Hermippos and the cult, I'd imagine.
Hermippos is definitely a problem.
Do you still believe he should say what he wants, Socrates?
I know not what I think, nor what I know.
Ah, yes, you deserve a play of your own.
I mean, he still deserves to say what he wants.
Behind the walls he built himself. Send me fire, storm, or sickness, but bring me justice for my city.
Should still be allowed to say what he wants, but also because he's part of the cult, I'm gonna quick save, that I'm gonna come for him. This guy? So there's the quarry guy, I think. And there's the guy in the silver mine. So no, I did not find the guy I was looking for. Or the droids I'm looking for. I still haven't found them. Man, I got a belt and a weapon again. Better go sell this stuff. Let me get these boots. Oh yeah, that was that one mercenary I killed last time, wasn't it? I was pretty close to a level up, wasn't I? Oh, no. Okay, then. Oh, he's over there now. Time to go kill him. If he's on my map, I'm gonna go kill him. See? He can say what he wants, but also because he said he's in a cult. Well, he didn't say, but I found out he's in a cult that said some pretty bad things. I'm gonna go kill him. Like, I feel like the freedom of speech thing is, like, adjacent to, like, yeah, people should be allowed to do what they want. They shouldn't be allowed to, like, kill people, but they should be allowed to, like, have freedom of choice. You know, freedom to make mistakes that don't harm other people's lives like that. If they decide that that's in their best interest to make whatever mistakes that they are. Like, I don't know, like the first thing I could think of is like gambling. It's like, I don't think gambling should be illegal just because there are people who will become addicted to it and ruin their lives over it. Like, my train of thought is that's their decision. If that's something that they want to take that far, they should be allowed to make that mistake and learn that mistake. And then hopefully, you know, be able to recover from that. And then swear off of it for the rest of their life and never make that mistake again. Like, as nice as it sounds to live a life free of mistakes, it's not really possible. It kind of reminds me of that one guy. Actually, I think there were a couple of guys in Assassin's Creed 1 that had similar logic of like, oh, well, you know, these people are just going to make mistakes, so I'm just not going to give them the freedom to make those mistakes. It's like, well, is that really a life worth living if you can't? If you look on the store under mounts, you will find a Black Pegasus that has no fall damage whatsoever. For free unless you got it already. Oh, I did not know it was free. Thanks for the tip, Twisted Secrets. That's the anniversary run, right? It's like it's celebrating the game's however many year anniversary. Yeah. 'Cause I was on the wiki a little bit ago looking at the other mounts. I wanted to see if there really was a unicorn as a pre-order bonus, like I keep making the joke. And did not see that, but I did see that anniversary mount. I was like, oh, that's cool. I hope I didn't miss the boat on that. And apparently I did not. So that's good to know. Also good to know it's free, because I would not have assumed it was free. Made it my mission to warn people that it's there, so every new beginner player has an awesome mount. Yeah, that's cool. Thanks for letting me know. Whoop. Especially because I have been using the unicorn, so I'm not someone who's like, no, I gotta have immersion. I gotta have a real horse, not a mythical horse. Like, no, I'm totally cool with having a mythical horse. Because I keep making the joke like, hey, remember when Assassin's Creed 1 didn't have a crossbow because historical accuracy? And then these games are like, pre-order now to get a unicorn. Oh, look, it's the... wait, hang on. I think that's the mercenary who does not matter. Arguably, I guess. And shoeless Brendan. Is there tiers... Like, I need someone from tier 6 to advance, I think. I need to clear a spot for it. I'm assuming. So I don't think killing this guy will help, but he's here, so I might as well. Yeah, no more of this shield business. Get out of here. It's like, who do you think you are? Shield Knight from the hit game Shovel Knight? I don't know why this guy's hat, and I think he's got a beard. He reminds me of the farmer from Assassin's Creed 3. Okay, now let me see what my overpower attack. Ow. Ow. What, did he just take my adrenaline? Confirm cultist. Did I kill the cultist? I don't remember doing that. Was that when I was doing my Sparta spear throw? My dash assassinate? Rush assassinate? Ah, no. Ah. Man. Well, I think this spear has increased adrenaline on hit. I can make it back fine. Nope, come on. Both, no. Hit both the both the buttons at once. Have fun heading back to my game now. Have 40 tabs open and down to 2. So back to exploring the world of Odyssey. Alright, have fun. Thanks for stopping out. Unless you mean you're going Thurker mode, which is also acceptable. Yeah, killing that guy meant nothing for me. I'm still on tier 7. I hate that. Wait, what else is... Nope, wrong button. So I discovered the Butcher, that's all. You have 19 new game pluses on this? Dang. You missed dying. 99 was too easy. Oh man, I kind of hope to reach the point where this game is easy. Like, I'm not gonna say it's like, oh, it's the Dark Souls of Assassin's Creed, but it sure is not always easy for me. And sometimes it's just like not exciting because the enemies just have too much health, but also I'm not letting myself die. I will? Okay. I'm looking forward to it. Hopefully it'll be sometime before I beat the game and can actually enjoy kicking people's butts. It's fun at level 99 because the crossover quest offers a dagger that lets you stealth kill everything? Dang. Like, I knew that was something I was going to have to get used to going into these games, was not being able to instantly kill everyone from stealth. I might have to see if I can get that dagger. I say, and then I don't bother at all to stealth this guy. Have fun drowning in shin-deep water. Request trouble in paradise on the beginner island you started on. Warn you of spoilers, but that's because it's about Valhalla. Oh. Maybe I won't then, because I would like to not spoil Valhalla. I mean, I don't know that it'll matter that much, but, you know, just be safe. So spy is named The Shadow. Is waiting in an Angora. Is named Nyx. Nyx the Shadow. Wow, real creative name. It's like what is your brother called Kronos the Timekeeper? Purple quest near the docks of the island you started on if you ever go after it. You don't have to do all of the quests, just the first third, or first 3, and then you get the daggers. And you can leave before the spoilers part shows up. Okay, that's good to know. Oh, before I forget, let me go into the store. And, was it gear? Gear mounts. Yeah, gear mounts. And right there. Use your winning budget to purchase the item. Well, it's free, so it's not really purchasing. Don't suppose I could get anything for 200. Yeah, see, this game has a Robo Horse and a horse that's not really kind of a horse. This is. I mean, I don't know if Origins had anything like this, but this is definitely the point where they gave up on complete total historical accuracy. Oh man, Ubisoft Club reward? I don't think I'm connected. Spent $300 on the whole store. Dang. Why do I have a ship? Oh wait, I didn't back out of the store. It's like, what did I? Okay, well I gotta know since I'm in here. Crew themes, godlings, the hush, Abstergo soldiers. Teethers. The host? That look like statues. Sirens. Ferrymen. Oh, I could get assassins. I could get Medjais. Or Medjais. It's people you have in your ship. Yeah, I just wanted to see what different themes they had, because I don't have any currently. Oh, it looks like I could get Pirates of the Aegean. Let's see, do I have enough for anything else? Nope. Yeah, well. So you said this has no fall damage. Do the other Pegasi also have no fall damage? Because that'd be pretty neat. Oh, no braces. I mean, I do like that assassin damage bonus. Oh, thank you for the follow. I don't know why my notification is not showing up for that. It's right. Or maybe it did happen and I didn't hear it because it says 6 minutes ago. If you ever go for anything on the store, get the map pack. It shows you the location of all the currency on the map you can use. Get store items. Oh, nice. Oh yeah, that's right. There is that Orichalcum store, and I keep forgetting to go find that guy. Where is it? Say merchants would trade for great. Oh. We can pay that spear. Well, I guess it's time to go to a blacksmith and sell all my crap and try to get more money for that one quest. Also go kill that guy because I got a bounty now. Even though all the witnesses are dead. I'm pretty sure. Like, don't Bethesda games have that mechanic where if you kill all the witnesses, your bounty gets removed? I'm pretty sure Skyrim has that. It's like for all the crap people give Bethesda for being behind the times, they at least have that going for them. This game needs to get with the times on that. The blue circle is focus. I hit the wrong button, but that's fine. Do I need to unlock him? I was gonna say there he is, but no, that's an army camp. Oh, there he is. Go check that out before I forget about it. I just realized I fast traveled when I was right next to the guy who I could have killed to get my battery removed. Oops. Forgot to do that. Oh well. Okay, Streamlabs, stop highlighting stop highlighting the box. I think I've got the alert box selected now, and it was highlighting it. Just a tiny bit distracting was all. It always changes every week. Okay. This reminds me of some of the merchants in Animal Crossing. Like they have that special island where you can get people who only show up for one day out of the week. You get them to show up the whole week. Except their inventory only changes once a week, so there's not much of a point of visiting them more than once a week anyway. I don't know what the point was to that, kind of. Zool on Destiny 2. I never got that far into Destiny. I kind of want to, but I don't know if I'd really be that into it. I'm running towards the wrong thing. That's 5,000 meters away. Forgot what I came for. Yeah, I was just about to swim to Attica, that's all. No big deal. See, I got him on my radar now. I can find him with my eyes, and also a blacksmith. I forgot I wanted a blacksmith as well. I keep getting distracted. And there he is. Man, I think someone made popcorn. Now I smell it.
Welcome, my friend. My name is Sargon, curator of mythical and extraordinary antiquities. I have everything your heart could desire and more. For a price, of course.
And like a reasonable merchant, he doesn't accept the common currency. He only accepts special, rare material.
I've never met a merchant so proud of his goods. Your items must be impressive.
They're the finest in all the Greek world. I promise you that. Or may Zeus strike me down.
I'm always happy to part with some drachmi if the price is right.
I'm not interested in drachmi. The only currency I accept is orichalcum.
I've never heard of it.
Few have, thankfully. It's a precious metal from a time long before our own. It possesses many properties that Sargon finds appealing.
Okay, I gotta ask him. I don't normally ask questions to NPCs, but I gotta know. Why on earth would you only accept currency that barely anyone has heard of?
What kind of merchant doesn't take drachmi?
The kind who is interested in rarer and more valuable forms of payment.
I guess that's fair.
All
Show
right.
me what you
See
got.
what you have to offer.
Complete daily quests and specific war contracts or bounties obtaining or calcum fragments. You can trade them with sarcophagus, epic or legendary items are good. Or let the gods decide with the Olympian gift. But are you... Why did it close it? I don't know that any of this is worth it. Face is pretty much a gamble. All items you get, you'll get other good stuff. Oh, at times you'll get the others. Okay. Yeah, I'll just save my money and come back later. Oh, wait, before I run off. I was near Blacksmith as well. And a mercenary, apparently, as the trumpet has indicated. Rasmos, the talented. Well, we'll see about that, won't we? There's 606 items on the map for this vendor, but you can only see them with the map pack. Unless you want to use YouTube, which is... Yeah, I imagine a lot longer. Probably like finding Koroks in Breath of the Wild, which I still have not done. Press the heavy attack button, and she didn't... Cassandra didn't do anything. I don't remember what my Korok record is. I know there have been at least a couple of areas I got all of them in, just not like the whole world. I stopped on the desert because there was... dang it. There was one that I messed up, and it just would... It's like one of the ones where you gotta do the fruits in the right... like, get them to match the same pattern. And I messed it up, and it just wouldn't respawn. If I'm finding the bounty hunter, I think I'll go stream 6 hours of me fling the bird around the map. Oh, flying. Yeah. Missed right again. No, come on. No, counter. It says you. No limit to how far that bird can fly away from Cassandra. Oh. I think that's definitely different from Origins, because I'm pretty sure Origins would not let you fly too far away from Bayek. I pressed X! Why do you not listen sometimes? Like, I get if I'm being comboed, I can't exit it by dodging, but I pressed it at the start of the combo. I swear, these enemies just have inconsistent, like, frame data or whatever, where their attacks don't always start the same speed as any other attack. Sometimes they just start really quickly and you just have to deal with it. That's right, you can't block. Yeah. I gathered that. I just forget sometimes. You know, reflexes. Speaking of reflexes, Greek reflex bow.
I remember Mother's stories of Kira and the Sacred Wars. I wonder
And I've gone
if
back
she
to
ever
Odyssey for
came
me.
here.
Enjoy game. Thanks, you too. And this is one instance where it's not awkward to say you too because you actually are playing the same game. Or I guess you could have been playing anything for me to also say that, but still. Okay, we're at 10,000 now. What was it? 15,000 we needed? Well, we're getting there. Eventually. Oh no, I think I sold the chest plate I wanted to wear when I hit level... Ah. Man, I knew I was going to do that eventually. Can I buy it back? I don't think so. Darn it. Look at this normal horse. What am I, a person who doesn't have access to the shop? Okay, now we can fast travel away and clear my bounty. Except I probably have extra bounty from killing that one guy here. Wondering if there's a guy around. Doesn't look like it. That's it. Combine specially crafted arrows with abilities like poison weapons to create devastating combo arrows. I'm trying to figure out what they mean. Like, are they just saying like, oh, have your arrows and your sword be poisoned to build up poison faster? Or are they telling me of a secret that I don't realize? Because I know abilities, if you get them to level 2, they can start to use special arrows. And so far, I have not found that to be very effective, but I'm also... Oh, I can't climb there. Also not really spending points on poison or fire. Because they don't... At this moment in time, they don't feel worth the investment.
I should be extra careful in this area.
Oh, should I? Well, it's not like it's restricted or anything. Because it isn't. Just walking down the street. Get out of here, crows. There's too many of them. I should not run straight through the restricted zone. Doesn't matter if it's a shortcut. Burned our war supplies and loot the treasure. I'll do that later, maybe, if I feel like it. Yeah, he wasn't even in the restricted zone. He's still over here at the prison. Pretty sure that's the prison. Weapon storage. Close enough. It's a sword jail. Which way is he facing? He's facing me? I think he's facing me. There. Burn the supplies and steal the treasure. Pretty typical. I know he's torched. Ow! Okay, now I know why.
Shit!
Now I know why I burst into flames sometimes when I kill people.
Out!
Gotta not do that when they have torches. To think this game encourages you to go at night because sometimes they're sleeping. Well, I don't know if this game has that tip, but Origins definitely had the tip. Like, oh, learn their guard patterns and approach at night. Because sometimes they'll be sleeping. We're shouting over there. On the other side of the wall. It's coming this way. Oh, the body has been discovered. Gotcha. Alright, what to do now? I guess there is another Socrates quest up here. Never mind, that was it. You gotta like how those were labeled as Socrates quests, but Socrates wasn't the one giving you tasks. It was his friends, basically. People he is in discussions with end up giving you a task. And Socrates is just there to give you a philosophical brain teaser. I guess I could have fast traveled because it's the guy standing right under the fast travel point. Which, that reminds me, I really feel like at this point in the series, it should let you fast travel to towns. Viewpoints should not be the only fast travel point. Especially in a game where you have all these quests that are making you run around to different places in the world. You're gonna want to have the ability to fast travel all over the place. Like, you're gonna want to be able to fast travel back to the people you accepted quests from. Ah, whatever. Find me for trespassing. You're not gonna do it. That's not a real bounty. So yeah, I feel like that's one way that that these games are just not up to, not fully up to modern standards. Is their fast travel system is kind of archaic. It was fine in like Assassin's Creed 3, where you didn't have quest NPCs all over the place, because you really didn't have that far to go around to find whatever you're looking for when there is, like, you know, Fight Club or whatever. But, like, this game is giving you legitimate quest lines with, like, having to go here and there and find whatever's. Kill 3 wolves.
You've heard of me?
Don't let it go to your head. I hear about everything that happens in this city, Misthios.
With flattery like that, how could I possibly turn you down?
I'm not trying to flatter you. I'm trying to hire you. I need some Spartan military targets removed.
I think you may have the wrong idea about me, General.
Demosthenes.
I'm not a murderer, if that's what you expected.
I expected you as someone who wants to get paid. Was I wrong?
No, not completely. Fine. What do you want?
My spies tell me the Spartans are mobilizing. What I want you to do is hamstring them. Get into their forts and remove the commanders in charge.
I guess that makes sense.
I'm thrilled you approve. You'll need to bring me the seals of the commanders you kill as proof. You'll be amply rewarded.
Those don't seem like standard Athenian tactics.
They're not. But it will work, and that's what matters. We've already lost too many Athenians to those savages using traditional warfare. The other generals disagree, but I refuse to let them destroy our chances.
What do they want to do?
They want honorable face-to-face warfare, pitting our forces directly against the Spartans. We're not going to win a contest of strength against those brutes. We need to outthink them. So, will you kill the commanders?
All right, I'll take the job.
Good. I might not have approval to deploy our men to do this, but I'm not about to let that stop me.
You've told me
Okay, I'll
enough.
go find him.
I'll get your seals for you, General.
Maybe on the way I'll figure out the cultist. Not gonna forget to hit track quest this time. Is it not even gonna point me to any particular locations? It's just gonna say, kill 3 generals. Great. I mean, it's not like I don't already have quests like that in my quest log. I'm pretty sure I do. Like, I still gotta sink their specific ships, but like, I don't know that I have any forts like that left to take that are still under Spartan control and still low enough level for me to do. Never mind, there's that place, which I was doing last time, and had 3 mercenaries spawn on top of me. Of course. Of course now, when I already have level 2 Leap of Faith and already know what level 3 is going to be, now is when I get the loading screen tip that tells me what the third upgrade will be. Right? Or second upgrade, technically. Pirate Islands. Sure, we're gonna pirate me of all my money. Still kind of mad that this game's doing that, cause like, I don't trust the game to make me get that money back. I think it's just gonna be spent, and that's it. Whereas, like, when Cyberpunk does it, not only are there plenty of ways to make that money, you know, jobs and whatnot, and just playing other quests. But I'm pretty sure when they make you do that, that they also make it easy to earn your money back from that quest. So it's more like an investment than an actual payment. Like I said, I don't trust this game to do that. New leader discovered. Oh, well, didn't I kill the last guy? Okay, let me mark that. I'm gonna do same tactic. I'm gonna try to booby trap the brazier, or whatever that is, the fire. It's pretty strong when you do that, as I've found. There was one fort I did, and a captain ran off to light the fire, and he died. It's like, that must have been a lot of damage, or maybe even a guaranteed kill. Come on. Almost. There. Wait, that's third thing? Hello? I found it? It didn't look like anything highlighted. Okay, then. Oh, come on. Fall off the wall. Fall off the wall. There. Problem solved. I want your loot. Right there, the guy fall. Found him. Oh, no loot. Or I probably already looted it. Double check that no one's coming. Oh, come on! Why is there always a guy, like, right there? Right near me when I'm like, oh, coast is clear. And then no one freaking isn't. Stop hitting the tree. Now give me your loot. No!
There she is!
Why did it go so downhill so easily? This frustrates the crap out of me, man, because these games used to not do this. It used to not have all the guys, literally all the guys in the camp, come to you just because one guy found you. Is the guy hiding in the bushes? Come on. Where are you going? I'm so mad. No fire. No. Just making sure they can't do that. And then it doesn't matter. They can keep discovering me all they want. Light the fire even. I don't care. Go for it. Who cares? Of course, because I got one bounty. Now a bounty hunter's got to show up. Just so happens to be in the area on this remote freaking island. I mean, I guess it's not that remote, but it's on an island. It's not like it's connected by bridge or something. At least this guy joined in so I could get my bounty erased. Press the wrong button. I mean, not the wrong button, but I didn't press the other button with it. Remembered, like, oh yeah, I got bow skills that are pretty decent. I should be using them. Camera, why are you knocking on the guy who's a freaking mile away? You know, that's pretty annoying too. Like, did you see how these guys were backing away from me as I was coming at them? But when they weren't the focus, then they were coming at me. It's like, just one of those little things that just is not good game feel, is when your enemy just does not want to be next to your blade. Like, I get it. Realistically, they shouldn't. They should be defensive and backing away. But when there's like 15 guys fighting you at once, it's obnoxious that none of them want to stay in range. They're burning their own camp down. That's how reckless they are with their fire arrows. Man, all this loot I'm gonna miss out on because I'm not right next to the, like, I'm not looting them right when they die, and I'm not keeping track of where they are. Cassandra! Not that guy. The guy you're locked onto. Maybe we should get this guy someday. The mercenary loot. Do the move. Wrong buttons. I meant to do the super arrow. Or just any arrow at all will do. But no loss for arrows. Cassandra, please. For the love of the entire pantheon of Greece, please hit the guy you're locked onto when you use a super move. Please. I definitely feel like that move was worth buying. The super move. Okay, knock it off. There's one guy now. What am I hearing? Is there someone left? Jeez. Oh, there he is. There was a guy who is left. Go get stuck on the table. Did I burn two of the war supplies already? Like, did I do that, or did they do that with all their freaking fire arrows? After all that, the captain and the pole march are still alive, or one of the captains. Oh wait, not that guy. That's the guy I freed.
Come on.
It's really annoying that I'm using a spear and I still don't have enough reach. Yeah, you got a super move? Well, so do I. Finally.
Give it up! I'll drink to your death.
What was that? You'll drink to my death? Well, I don't know that they give you cups in Hades, so good luck with that. Guess I could have stuck up to him. It was still an option. Yeah, none of this shield nonsense. I don't get one, so neither do you. Oop, Assassinate is the same button as looting. Okay, why are these still highlighted? I thought I burnt these. Apparently they refilled the nation chest, even though I already looted them. Pirate Island's now vulnerable. Conquest battle available. I'm not invested in that stuff. I'm not gonna do it. Get the ladder. There it is. Well, I've got burps, apparently. Excuse me. I've got enough money. I should be able to do the... Where's that at? Do the pirate quest. Wait, what? I didn't get a seal? Was that the wrong kind of fort? Was it because I was already there? That was the right kind of... Huh? I passed it. Found on Spartan pole marches, located in Spartan forts. Where's the... Yeah, he's like, wasn't he down here? Oh, look at that. And a mercenary that just happens to be walking up.
Don't try anything.
I just did, doofus. Oh, come on. I was in the middle of a dodging animation. How did he still hit me with that? You know, I'm pretty sure I was at 10 mercenaries last time that I saw that objective. The achievement in the corner. Don't know why it reset. Does it just reset every... I think it might have reset because I got to... I think last time the goal was 20. And then it reset. Yeah, I'm pretty sure one of these guys is the pole march. Don't know why I didn't get the thing. Wait a minute. It's not under Sparta control. After all of that, it's not under Sparta control. Okay, this place is. I gotta find the fort, though. Alright, whatever. Well, we're on Pirate Island. We'll go do the pirate quest, but first I gotta take a break. I gotta make a new gift wall. I mean, it's probably not that much of a problem, but I want to make another gift wall. I should do that. I think I was a little slow there. The music already started to loop. At least from what I heard. Alright, we got the money. Now we can go pay Xenia. Also, that's too many exclamation marks. I'm not gonna look at all that. So let's go. I would call my Alicorn, but I can't do that from restricted zones. Sometimes in front of restricted zones, even though the compass says you're not in one anymore. Or maybe that's what the yellow means, is that you're close enough that you need to be careful. And you have to look out. Yeah, Alicorn. Honestly, more my style to have something like this with the black and its streaming purple. Shut up, Boar. No one likes you. You're less interesting than you were in Origins because I have plenty of leather. But honestly, I think I did like the unicorn a little bit more because it was white and rainbowy. It was like stereotypical unicorn. I guess stereotypical aside from what My Little Pony might have made you think about horses or unicorns. But I guess I don't know what the quintessential My Little Pony unicorn would be. Just that it's a more distinct style. Which my point was, I feel like that unicorn fit my joke a bit more, but I like the Alicorn better. All right, I got your freaking money.
The mighty not Spartan returns.
Here.
Here, take your drachmi.
I hope you choke on it. I don't know what your money would be doing in your mouth, but I hope you choke on it.
The information I need. How long will it take?
I already have it.
You do?
Your Merini now sails under the name of Finikas. She started as a member of my crew, but we parted ways not too long ago.
I'm leaving soon. Chaos is your home. But this isn't my true calling. My purpose.
You might never find what you're looking for, Finikas.
I can't stop until I do.
You are a great pirate.
And you are an even greater friend. Don't forget me.
Riveting cutscene. All it really established was that they liked each other. That they were friends.
Thank you.
Home isn't a place. It's the people you're with. If you don't find what you're looking for, there's a place for you here.
Not after you took all my money. I'm not coming back to this stinking island. At least I leveled up. And she really took all my money. She took all my money just to tell me she's not here. What do I want to upgrade? Critical Assassin would probably be a smart idea, so it does even more damage. But I don't know that the extra 50... I accidentally tapped the B button. I don't know that the extra 50% would be worth it. I kind of want to do this so I can get the extra 5 meters on that. But that also sounds like it's not worth the investment. Because it might not be big enough to matter. Let's see, Bull Rush, that's another extra 50%. Make this go up by 50%. Which on something that you can do for free, I would say is probably worth it. But let me think about other stuff first. I can increase the damage on... Why is the 3 highlighted in green? The green is supposed to highlight things that are different about the upgrade. It's still 3 full adrenaline segments. It just does more damage if I upgrade it. Predator shot, which I really haven't been using anymore. But I don't have anything I want to put over it. Overpower. 1,000 damage. This does 400% fully charged. Which, if you do the math, that's... I can do more damage with the same amount of adrenaline with this than I could with this, but this is 1 shot as opposed to 3. So it's dubious, which is the superior option. I guess they both still have their place, really. I'm still curious about upgrading Rain of Destruction and having it apply poison or fire. I think I am curious enough to actually get that. I'm also thinking about Tame Animal, just for those instances where I'm on my way to some fort and I get attacked by wild animals. Oh wait, it's only wolves that have been knocked out. Never mind. I didn't even realize you could knock out wild animals, because you don't have sleep darts anymore. So yeah, forget that. I will say, New Game Plus must be pretty cool in this game to have enough perk points to get everything at once, instead of having to commit to a particular build. That does sound pretty cool. But I don't know that I would play this game a second time just to experience that. I guess if it does get easier with every loop, it wouldn't be a bad thing if I felt like exploring the story again. But it's a 40-hour game. I don't know that I really should be replaying it. I should be playing games I haven't beaten yet, which for right now is this game. What else was I thinking? I have this... I forget where I saw it, but there is like a small inkling that getting to a certain level will give you a second ranged... I think it's a spear upgrade. Yeah, there's a spear upgrade, because it says second melee ability wheel unlocked. It makes me think if I hit a certain spear level, I'm going to have a second ranged ability wheel. But I don't know that there are enough bow perks to justify that. Because there's this, and then there's ghost arrows. They can travel through shields, enemies, and even walls. Which does sound pretty cool. I'd probably get that when I can. Oh, I only need to be level 23. Oh, cool. I'm close. Although, really, unless they have a roof over the head, I could probably just do Rain of Destruction instead. Which I think the last upgrade did make the area of effect bigger. Anyway. Oh, right, quest. Now, let's go find the doctor like I said we were gonna. And he is over there. I was gonna say, I could fast travel there. I could, if I remember to get the viewpoint when I was over there, for whatever I was over there for. Man, I don't have anything I can fast travel to there. Not even a dock. Dang. I don't know why the name Ismene sounds familiar to me. Don't know what Ismene I've ever seen before. Where is my ship? Okay, whatever. I'll just do what I'm sure I did the last time I went over to that continent. Or state, or whatever. Fast travel to Attica's dock and sail away from there. Enemy attacks vary depending on their weapons level and faction. Sure does seem random. Like, I'm sure that's just a me problem, that I'm just not observant enough to notice, like, oh, when they have the spear, they do this. Or, I don't know if the factors combine and it's like, oh, well, if they're a Spartan with a spear, they'll fight like this. But if they're a Athenian with a spear, they'll fight like this. Which, if that's the case, I'm definitely not going to observe the difference myself. That's just too many variables.
I have a good feeling about this. Welcome back. There's a message for you on the board. Came from the Delos Islands. One of the cultists is there, Cassandra. His name is Potharkis.
You reading my messages, Barnabas?
I may have taken a peek.
Excuse me.
Did you find what you were looking for in Athens?
A few clues, but this won't be easy.
Well, it's a good start. All we can do now is trust the path the gods have laid out for us.
I'm not the only one looking for my mother. The cult that wanted Nikolaus dead, they're also on my trail.
Ah, they're no match for you.
You got that right.
Let's go fight some ships while we're on the way. Since they're in the way. Well, not really in the way. I could go around. But they're here. It's definitely much nicer having multiple volleys for blows and spears that I can just keep going between them like that. I feel like my DPS has gone way up because of that. Oh, hello, other ship. Sorry. Don't know what faction you belong to. Actually, I think it said if I ram them, I get more loot. Swivel around. That was not it. Music just got sinister. Is there someone stronger around? Okay, I think I specifically need to split them in half. So we can get circle around. Oh, they're there. Didn't know where they were. Okay, well that was 50 wood. Also, I'm full up on fire. I should use my fire. I not miss, jeez.
Slow down!
50 wood and 7 metal. 7 metal. Next to 50 wood. That's just... Here's $50. And also $5. Now, I like doing this while waiting for my guys to get ready. Oh, I'm at adrenaline. It's a good way to give that skill more value. Since I hadn't been using it as I intended to use it when I got it, which is to say, in stealth. But it's great for boarding. It almost reminds me a little bit of having the blunderbuss in Freedom Cry. So I definitely like boarding more in this game than I did in Black Flag. Like when it comes to like the speed at which your ships connect, so you can actually get to the boarding part. Boarding, I will emphasize. I will enunciate so it doesn't sound like I said boring. You gonna fall off? You gonna fall off your ship and drown because you're wearing armor? And you know, also not just getting to the boarding faster. Excuse me. But also, you know, having... As much as I keep complaining about the combat, it's better than Black Flags because the enemies are less obnoxious. And you have more skills that you can use against your enemies. Haha, he fell in the water. He's shark food now. He doesn't count as an enemy anymore because he fell overboard. Okay, 13 wood and a helmet. And 14 wood and a breastplate. Okay. So I got more wood from ramming them. So I guess that was true. I do get more resources from ramming. Which is good, because it's faster than boarding. But you just don't get your health back. Were any of those ships I needed for a quest? Okay, what updated? Hello? Trouble in Paradise. Athenian Tremors. I don't think those were any of them. If I can find 2 more pirates. I think pirates sail black sails, and that guy has a white sail. Yeah, they're a merchant. Hello, are you a Pentaconter? Hello? Or no, it was the Spartan Pentaconters I needed. You are a shark. Ah! No, you're a shark. No! What is the ship, though? Game. What is... What ship? Does that count? Because it's a trainer. I don't know if it matters that this one's labeled light. I hope it won't matter. Get the weak point. Yeah. Count. I think that counted. Now I just have to hope I find 3 more. I mean, it seems like just about any ship I can find would be probably one of my goals. Except for a merchant ship. If I find a pirate, if I find a specific form of Athenian ship, or if I find a Spartan pentaconter. Don't lower the oars! Go fast again. Go fast. I don't want to dock. Game. Stop. Maybe I should have gone the other way around this island. Stop.
The Adrestia was built to survive the worst storms and the toughest battles. But she was meant to sail on waters as glorious as this.
Don't think this is the dock I want. No. I mean, I could go to Corinthia if I wanted to. Fight Lavrentios the long-haired. Big whoop, I have long hair too. You don't see me bragging about it. That guy's claim to fame sure is lame when you compare it to mine. Because I'm the eagle bearer. I've got an eagle. You just have hair. Everyone has hair. Not everyone has an eagle. Even Shoeless Brendan had more of a claim to fame than that guy. It's like, who wants to go around without shoes? Just that one guy, apparently. Like, I think even back in 400 BCE, people still liked shoes. They liked having things on their feet. Not stepping on twigs and stuff, and whatever bugs may be around. Would this be a spot? No, I still got a ways to go. I could probably just... yeah. Just do that.
Increase speed!
Sounds like they learned a new song. I've been singing that one song. Kind of reminds me of, like, in Animal Crossing, people say, like, in New Horizons, the villagers don't have anything to say. I feel like that hasn't been as true in the new playthrough I've started. But I swear, Captain, when you go to an island with Captain on his boat, he only has, like, 4 songs. He really needed more songs than he got. It's like, I've seen plenty of new dialogue every time I talk to my villagers. But Captain, I swear, is always singing the same songs. Honestly, I just put the game on mute when it's traveling to the island. It's like, I don't really care. Honestly, I'm really not that big into Animal Crossing's music. Not that I think it's bad. I think there are some pretty decent songs, but I'm just not as big into it as other people seem to be. Although lately I have been collecting the KK songs so I can play them with my gyroids. I have a whole room full of gyroids. And I love the gyroids in New Horizons. They're really great. Like having them be much smaller and have unique shapes depending on what sounds they make. And like little animations for them. They have so much more personality now. They're way better than they've ever been. That is a hill I will die on. Like, you can say what you want about New Horizons, but gyroids are objectively superior in every way in New Horizons. I also didn't realize in past games you could only have like 3 of them active at once, which is a weird restriction. Like, I love having my room full of gyroids and having them all make noise all at once, and it's just this cacophony of weird sounds. It's the best. And I'm hoping to collect them all and have all, like, 32 or however many of them there are. Like, all 30 of them all making noise at once. And then find the most energetic KK song I can. And just have all of the noise happening constantly. Oh, this isn't a fort. I can walk around like a normal person. As opposed to walking around like someone playing Skyrim with the stealth. Doing a stealth playthrough in Skyrim.
Apollo himself
Should what? Apollo should what?
Look, you insignificant peon. Tell me where he is, or by Ira, I'll burn this clinic to the ground with you in it.
I already told you what I know.
I don't ask much. Hippocrates must show humility to ensure public order. Prostrate himself before the gods and declare that his skills are God's given.
But that won't help his patients. It'll just take him away from his work.
If Hippocrates thinks he can disrupt social order to make himself into a demigod of healing, well, perhaps the gods themselves will have their revenge.
I don't know enough about this situation to want to say anything.
I'm sure there's no need for raised voices.
Who are you?
I'm looking for a man named Hippocrates.
Yet another crazed follower of the madman himself. Tell your impious master that unless he makes a public apology, and soon, this priestess of Ira will gather an army of faithful and shut him down. Out of my way.
Oh, thank all the gods she's gone. I thought she was going to kill me this time.
What's going on?
I am Sostratos. Chrysis has accused my master Hippocrates of impiety.
Is he impious?
He believes that beyond praying, people can take their health into their own hands and make themselves well.
Fascinating. Can I speak with him?
I'm sorry, he isn't here.
Well, where
I'll
is he?
find him.
If you're going to meet Hippocrates, could I trouble you with a small errand?
Depends what it is.
I want you to bring him some equipment. He was in such a hurry, he left it behind.
Okay.
I could bring that to Hippocrates.
Really?
I
I'll
don't.
be sure he gets the
I
equipment.
know I just spent $15,000 on
How will I
a
know when
cutscene
I've
that
found
lasted
Hippocrates?
10
Follow the road
seconds,
southeast of Hera's watch.
but I don't
Faith
need
of
money.
Pan. He won't have set up far from it. Look for a long line of sick people. He's balding, but I wouldn't mention that if I were you.
So many sick people. Can one man help all of them?
Maybe not all of them, but maybe most of them. I can at least recognize that Hippocrates is very likely the guy who made the Hippocratic Oath. So that's 2 people I sort of kind of recognize in this game. I think I just ran someone over. I should have got the viewpoint. It's too late. Should have got the viewpoint before I ran off so I could fast travel back. I think right now my biggest hopes for Valhalla are A, fix the bounty system, and B, let you fast travel to places that aren't viewpoints. Like, I don't need to fast travel to literally every location, but at least significant locations that I will want to revisit. And, you know, I get that in this game that all the, like, really major locations have temples, and temples have viewpoints. But what about that small town I had to go back to at least twice because there was a guy there who had 2 quests? So, you know, I had to go there, get the quest, go do the quest, come back to him, get the new quest, do that, and then you didn't have to go back then. So I guess really only visit him once. But it would have been handy to fast travel back. Save myself some time with that one backtrack to him. Wait, is this a place with... Oh, that's why I can't spear. It's because I don't have it changed over. Yeah, I appreciate that this game has an upgrade to make your stealth attacks quieter. Oh, I didn't need that. But it doesn't feel very necessary. Like, my stealth attacks are already quiet enough. I'm sorry, but that guy did not sound convincing when he screamed. Ah! That's not a warrior scream. Oh, you're so big and lumbering and scary. I'm so scared that you're slowly sauntering over to me. Oh, whatever. Who cares? I don't know why they do this. Why is this, of all games, the one where random NPCs, who are not enemies, will be mad at you and attack you? Why is this the one? Is there something about Greece I don't know? I don't think people were this violent in Greece in 400 BCE. Certainly I wouldn't expect it nowadays, but not even in 400. Is Greece just really fond of street justice or something? Is that supposed to be what they're saying?
So, what has caused this man's condition?
An excess of phlegm, Doctor.
In the immediate sense, yes. But more importantly, he suffers from neglect.
Neglect?
Good food, warm clothing, so much could have helped. But since other caretakers assumed his condition was a punishment from the gods, they neglected him.
Challenging tradition. You must be Hippocrates.
Yes, I'm also very busy.
This will only take a moment. I won't keep you away from your patients. And your students?
Observation, experience, and experimentation are crucial for treatment. My followers are learning that.
I've come from your clinic in Argos. Sostratos asked me to give you this.
I knew I forgot some things. Sostratos is a good physician, but a better apprentice there is none. Did you ask him to pay you for this delivery?
No. I knew this would help you and your patients. That's good enough for me.
Quite admirable. What did you say your name was?
Cassandra of Sparta.
Well met, Cassandra of Sparta. What do you need?
I've been searching for a Spartan woman.
What makes you think I would know her?
I was told you may have helped her a long time ago.
Maybe the priests at the sanctuary of Asclepios can help. They keep detailed records of all who pass through.
Please, Hippocrates, I came very far to meet you.
As did this patient, and the one before him, and the one before her. My patients need me, but my notes on diseases of the mind were taken. Retrieve them, and I will help you find what you seek. Hurry, this patient doesn't have much time left.
Okay.
I'll do my best with what you've told me.
Good luck. We're dependent.
All those questions it gave me, and instead I'm just like, yeah, okay, I'll go get your notes. Say no more. There's a cave here, apparently. Multiple? I thought I was just gonna go one place to get the notes. What are they, scattered about the entire world? Like Benjamin Franklin's almanac? Find and talk to Zemus to get the notes. Information from the priests. Oh, that's to find my mother. Let me get the notes first. This might sound like a weird comparison, but Hippocrates kind of sounded like Leonardo da Vinci. What? Who are you? Why should I care? Okay, change to spear. It's better at crowd control because it's got a wider hitbox. I can do this. Better yet, I should just build up the adrenaline again, and do the multi-arrow. Who's here now? Is it Shoeless Brendan? You know, I'm not even doing anything that illegal. I'm killing a bunch of street thugs, essentially. I'm about to die. Oh, look, it's his mini. Alex, the sustainer of Ampusa. Well, good for you, Alex, the sustainer. Man, I want enough adrenaline to get his shield away. Shoot your toes. I shoot your toes. Make it go away. Shoot your toes. Out of arrows. Oh. I have been spending those up, huh? No more shield for you. Switch to... check out fire arrows at least. You like fire, huh? Actually, hang on. Just want to double check before I go crazy with them. Okay, not immune to fire. Less damage from assassinations. More damage from melee attacks. Oh, well. Good thing I've been using my bow. Okay, let me get a stun on him before I do the... Or her? Stun on them. And then try this. I don't think that had very much build up. Who are you? What are you guys doing? Spartans? Sorry, random guy who came in to join the fight for some reason. Why is the camera going over there? Go to this guy. Ah, man. Aphema, the Fury of Waters. Great. This isn't even them, is it? This is just a different guy who showed up. Hello? Euphemia? Where are you? Well, I can quick save, so I might as well do that. Who's this been, eh? Oh, is it just I've discovered them in the list? They weren't nearby. It's just like, oh, well, you killed that guy, so here's a hint to the next guy. Yeah. That'd come from one of these people. Get a tier upgrade. Also reduce the price on their engraving services. Oh, well, that's not very helpful. Engraving isn't very costly. It's not going to be worth it. I'm going to have to go through all that gear later. Okay, come here, Royce. Wait, hang on. Did I loot this guy? I just now realized they probably glow when they have loot. So if they're not at least glowing white, let alone blue or purple. I've noticed the blue or purple. Those always catch my attention. But it just now occurred to me, like, they probably glow white if they have, like, you know, regular gear that's not blue or purple rarity. And if they don't have anything at all, then they're just not going to be glowing. It's simple logic. Oh, sorry, Cassandra.
Notes are well guarded. Why?
Because they know they're worth money. I think I'm still like 6 viewpoints away from an Icaros upgrade. I should really get on that.
The mighty Tyrants. Built by the Cyclopses. Or so the legend goes.
Well, the funny thing about Legends is that it could very well just have been built by a bunch of guys who just had one eye. They just happen to all have only an eye. Only one eye. You say as you're running away. Oh, come on. Yeah, okay, it's really on me for getting caught. I'm out of arrows anyway, so I don't know how stealthy I was going to be. Or am I? Okay, I got 3 regular arrows. I guess I could have done some super moves. Speaking of super move. Forget your red attack. I got a yellow attack. Screw you. Roll. Do the move. I think I dropped that one guy on his head. Hope you didn't like that shield. You think Spartans are like the kind of army where they'd be like, here's your shield. If you lose it, well, too bad. You don't get another. I guess I say that like I really have much knowledge of anything like that. I don't. I'm really not a war historian or anything like that. Like, I don't know. I feel like the specifics of like how battles went is not really up my alley. As much as I think history is pretty okay. Yeah, see, there's the sparkles they'd have if they had any loot at all. Who are you? Are you the cat? You're... Come on. Yeah, you know where I am, don't you? You can smell me. Timios the fool, who is not worth it because he's on a lower tier. Pretty sure. Actually, wait, no. He's higher tier. He's... Yeah, he's right there. Okay, finally, I can advance to the next tier. As long as I can get a sneak attack in on him.
That's a tasty bounty.
Whoa, don't fall. Get up. No fair, I was healing. Crap.
You can't take much more.
I can take a little bit more. Dang it. Watch, I'm gonna respawn and he's gonna be gone and I've missed out on my opportunity to go up in the ranks.
The mighty Tyrians, built by the Cyclopses, or so the legend goes.
Well, at least I've got a second chance to be stealthy. Where's Timius? Is that him? Or would he be red? I think that is how it works. I think the red ones are the ones that the ones that matter. The ones that killing them does something for you. And the white ones are just a nuisance. There's Ismene. He's the long-haired guy. The marksman. I'm sure that's supposed to be pronounced agape, but it just makes me think agape. Like your mouth will be agape with how good they are at being a mercenary. Alright, I'll just have to find Timaeus some other time. Okay, I should not make my first target a captain. Because I'm probably not going to be able to get the assassinate. Critical should come close at least. Yeah, shut up. And that's nothing. Ow! Oh, come on! Ah, man. Okay, well, that guy's getting cremated. Yeah, let me switch to non-fiery arrows. There are two guys up there. Or at least two guys who could very plausibly see each other or have each other's backs. Now it's going to be 3. If I could kill them all with the Spartan Spear, with the Assassination Rush, that'd be great. But I doubt I can. And then I went for it anyway. Oh, well, okay. He did die, which is good. But I could not chain, which is not as good. Wait. I was gonna leave them because there's no clear hiding spot. But there is. The other... The other side of the wall. I'm littering with corpses. Was that Timaeus? Sokate? Or Iokate? Oh, I don't have enough for critical assassinate. I'm surprised more enemies haven't joined in yet. Did not mean to do that. I pressed the buttons, come on. Come on. Do the move. he was a red one, so that should put me on the next tier. I guess not. He wasn't one of these guys, was he? So it didn't count for Jack. It was I thought his icon was red. Thought it meant he mattered. Wait. Pull the torch out, and then, yeah. That's what I've been doing, because torches are free. Don't know why suddenly I'm mixing up the controls and I'm knocking arrows instead. I have not been using fire arrows to do that. Haha, you tripped over the short wall. What? You know where to point that thing? Like, yeah, at your head. I think it might be worth upgrading that so it does more damage. Get out of here, peon. Busy with your captain. Oops. Pressed the wrong input. What? I thought I killed you. Who's now? Who is here now? Who? Why? Hello? Trumpets? Oh, he's there. There's Timaeus. Try to get him with a... Is this grass not tall enough? Ow. What? What happened there? Don't know why these guys like to call me a sellsword. Like, aren't they also mercenaries? Aren't they the same thing? It's like, oh, no. I'm a Misthios. They're mercenaries. I'm the one who's a sellsword. They just offer their mercenary services for money. It's totally different. Man, he should not be able to escape that. He should not be able to dodge it while I'm in the middle of the combo. Like, don't give me more reasons to complain about this game's combat game. About your combat game. He dodged me while in slow motion. Of course, when I feel like I'm getting the timing right to deflect those, that's when he misses. That's when he can't shoot for beams. So what, like right here is where the grass does not hide you, and I just so happened to be there when he came along? That's ridiculous. And of course, here comes another mercenary. Praxis the Weak. Are you on the next tier as well, also? No, you're on the... Wait, yes. But why should I worry about any of these people when don't I just need to free up a slot here? So if anything, I should kill Ephemia the Fury of Waters.
Shit, what happened to them?
I don't know, maybe this? Oh good, this guy's got bombs too. That makes him so unique from the last guy. Wait, what are you weak to? I should look up their weaknesses more often. Resistance to assassinations takes more damage from poison. For the poison that you just drank. Hang on, let me switch to poison arrows. Yeah, he sure is weak to poison. Look at how weak he is. Look at how much extra poison buildup he got, because he's weak to poison. Ooh, nice rolls. I can do that too. It's not even like it's a greater effect of how weak his armor gets. Unless the weakness effect only applies to me. Fire? Why is he? I'm pretty sure I hit him with a charged poison arrow. I don't know what that glowing was. I hope it's not another mercenary showing up. Why you hit the pot? Why are you on fire? I mean, I get why I'm on fire. He did a bomb. And I'm out of arrows. Oh, shut up. You're nobody. Get out of here. Did he say before Zeus? Ah, dang it. Move. Okay, finally go get those doctor's notes. Jeez, how long was I fighting all these guys? Okay, where are the people? Where are the people who are still alive? Yeah, I'm just gonna get the notes and run. After I get these more supplies. Because I'm gonna need the materials to make more arrows.
What are you doing here?
Hippocrates sent me. Your commander stole his notes, and I think you have them.
The ones written by the great Hippocrates himself. I'm sorry. They were burned in the last attack.
What?
You heard me. The medical tent was burned. At least I memorized the notes before we lost them. I'll transcribe them when I have time, or when the war subsides.
Then you'll have to come with me. A patient Hippocrates is treating will die without your help.
I have a patient right here who needs my help.
Can't someone else take care of this one?
I'm the only doctor here. Now let me work.
I'll wait.
I'll wait here for you to finish. If I leave, what's stopping you from running away?
Thinking like a mercenary. Guess I shouldn't be surprised. Then make yourself useful and bring me my bone forceps. Some idiot or another's always borrowing them.
Then you'll come treat Hippocrates' patient?
You have my word.
Watch them be in a different fort.
I'll go get your bone forceps.
You know the weird thing? I can't save while in a restricted zone. At least not quick save. No, I can't save in a restricted zone. I'm also scared of the game crashing when I go through the menus, because it's done that on me before. I think I flicked through them too quickly, so I'm not gonna be like, oh, game is unstable and buggy. Like, no, it's fine. Oh, I still got plenty of those. Yeah, alright. At least arrows are cheap. Relatively. Okay, I'm just gonna hop a wall, pop a save, drop right back into it. I ran out of words that rhymed. Okay. Excuse me. If he's the only doctor here, why is someone borrowing his bone forceps? What are these knuckleheads doing with his bone forceps? No, not poison. Not fire. Not enough. I thought that guy was a giant for a moment. No, it was just perspective. Very funky perspective. Oh, you think you're so tough? Tripped you with a wooden stick. How do you feel about that? I could stop, or I could do this. What if he doesn't even have bone forceps and he just used this as an opportunity to run away? Well, looks like I found a way I could have entered.
What's happening over there?
What's happening over there? That's what I thought. Who's here now? Is it true it's Brendan? Kianea? Stay still. The marksman. And she brought a lion. You know, honestly, I kind of wish that instead of going this open world direction, that they had focused on a more tight experience. You know, being... I'm obviously biased, because I really love Dishonored, but I feel like they could have taken some notes from Dishonored. Like, not going first person and being, you know, giving you all these magic powers and stuff, although, you know, they kind of already did that with the magic powers thing. Like, I wish they had focused on level design and AI. Not that I think the AI in Dishonored is particularly smart, Oh, good. Reinforcements.
These
But,
are
like,
forces
they have
you want.
variable levels of detection based on, like, having conversations and... Like, they even detect you slower if you're in their peripheral vision, which I think is a great touch. I kind of wish that Assassin's Creed, instead of becoming more open and massive and being 40 hours long, you know, when Assassin's Creed 2 was perfectly well beloved and perfectly decent length at 20 hours, I wish they had focused on tightening the experience rather than becoming a new experience. Use the ladder. He saw me now. He's probably going to run back up the ladder. It's like, oh, what was that? Oh, well, never mind. Great. I just want to go help your doctor, man. I'm gonna help him heal a guy. That's a good deed. Who was that? The Destroyer of Planes. I don't think he can live up to that title. Makes him sound like he's the Destroyer of Worlds. There's no way this level 21 bozo can destroy an entire plane. But he can't even destroy a pizza. Might as well get this since I'm above it. I like how he's not fully sure he's discovered someone, but he's still shouting that you're not allowed to be here. Need to be anonymous. Oh, for Pete's sake.
Is this it?
You aren't a half-bad assistant. When I'm done with his surgery, I'll be honored to help Hippocrates.
I fetched your forceps. I didn't do much.
But
Can't call me
willing, they'll make a full
an
recovery.
assistant.
I'll meet you there. Don't be late.
Okay, what is left to do? Kill 2 guys, burn supplies, loot treasure, whatever.
Oh, it's always something, isn't it?
Oh, you're the Destroyer of Planes. Forget about you. I'm taking your horse.
Come on.
I have an alicorn, and I still chose to just take your horse out of spite. Oh, you're right, I shouldn't be running up the slope. Should be running on a path. Sorry, horse.
Hippocrates, how's your patient?
You were gone so long, he didn't survive.
I'm sorry, Hippocrates. We took more time because this measles helped me save my own patient.
Sometimes science requires tough decisions.
If we're finished here, I'll take some time and write down what I remember of your notes, Hippocrates.
I'll go see the priest for more information about my mother.
Come with me. You've had a busy day. The importance of diet to maintaining one's health cannot be overstated.
What good can one apple really do?
Well, taken daily, they can keep the doctor away. But to more serious matters, I know why you're here. You're looking for your mother.
You remember her?
I was young then. I didn't know how to help. I turned her away. But her look of determination and despair was burned into my mind. It has never left me, and it never will. After, I swore to Apollo that I wouldn't turn away another patient, that I'd dedicate my life to the cause. She made an impression on me. Your brave mother did.
She would be happy to know that.
I sent your mother to the sanctuary of Asclepios. Tell the elder priest a treatment for the sacred disease will soon be available to any patient who needs it. Then he may talk to you.
Thank you for everything, Hippocrates. I'll go see him now.
Why do I get the feeling that we're gonna go all over Greece searching for our mother, and she's gonna have been everywhere except the place we actually were this whole time? I feel like that's gonna end up being a thing. I'm gonna end here. I have so much gear to look through. Sorry, I had my hand off the controller. I didn't get to... I had to reach over to press A. Thanks for watching. See you Wednesday. Bye. I was just looking through the mercenaries page to do the, get the check mark or exclamation mark thing to go away. Destroyer of Planes is on a lower tier than me. Are you kidding me?